Now
So,
let's go one crazy step further. Hear
yes,
me
sir.
out on this. I just thought of this.
Yeah.
Ding. If you did a 10-hour break and you drove for 30,
Yes.
then you did 8 off duty. Then you can drive actually for 10 and a half. That would look like it's over the 14 because the 8 counts against you. But as long as tonight you do 7 in the sleeper, you're going to validate the 8.
Wow. Okay.
So you could do 30 minutes of driving, 8 off duty as ag, then drive for 10 and a half. It looks like that's damn near a 20-hour day. But then
Yes.
tonight, do 7 in the sleeper as part of your 10. And
Sure.
then that 8 that you did will never count against you
Wow.
because you're
So
going to
even
validate the whole 8 with the 7 in the sleeper berth, right?
wow.
So
Okay. So
that's
even
kind of a trick too. That's like
yeah,
split
yeah,
sleeper 300 level, right?
sure is. So even though the 5 hours of that 8 hour break is not counting against my 14 hour in the scenario you just pointed out.
The whole 8 wouldn't count.
Wow. Okay.
Because when you do a split without splitting, they don't just discount the equivalent to get to 10. So an example would be, let's say I took a 10-hour break and 7 was sleeper. Then I
Yes.
drive and get delayed 5 hours. They'll validate the whole 5, even though I had 7 before. They'll validate the whole 5-hour off duty. They'll do the same thing with the 8.
Okay.
So you have several options in that scenario. What would I say is the best option? It's clearly this. Should you really drive for a half an hour? Let's talk safety. Drive
Yes.
for a
Yes.
half an hour, drive for 3, tart for 2, drive for 3, and then continue for 10 and a half more? No,
That would be dangerous.
dangerous. But could you do
Yes.
this? Drive for 30 minutes, drive for 3 hours, tart for 2, drive for 3, take a 2-hour nap, wake up and see if you're tired. If you're still tired, sleep for 2, 3 more hours. Sleep until you're ready to go. Because as long as you at least did 2 at the end of that 8, there's your 10-hour
Yeah.
break. But if you wake up and you're tired, then do a couple more, right?
Okay. Okay.
It still allows you to do a half an hour, 3, tart for 2, 3, take a 3-hour nap, and then go for 10, right?
Sure.
Now, some would say 3-hour nap's not enough. Well, you know your own body. You know, there's many drivers that state, if you just let me drive and when I'm tired, I'll stop. When I can drive, let me go and stop messing with me. That's kind of what the agricultural can do.
Wow. That's awesome. Thank you
But
very much
great
for the clarity.
scenarios. These are great questions. Anybody else that's still on the call want a question, or are we golden today?